Title: What makes truly strong people unbreakable? The psychology of resilience. Everyone stumbles. Everyone falls. But some people, they rise again. They smile with wounds still healing. Walk forward with failures behind them. What gives them that strength? Today we're diving deep into the psychology of resilience. The quiet, unseen power that allows us to bend, but never break. 1. What is resilience? Resilience isn't about pretending everything is fine. It's not blind optimism or just bouncing back. Psychologist Martin Seligman defines resilience as the capacity to recover from adversity. It's the psychological strength to face pain, to process it, and to grow stronger because of it. Imagine a tree in a storm. It may sway, but it doesn't snap. That flexibility is what keeps it standing. Resilient people feel pain just like anyone else. But what sets them apart is this: they don't let the pain define them. 2. What do resilient people do differently? Resilient individuals are not immune to suffering. They cry, they grieve, they get angry. But here's the difference. They allow those emotions to move through them, not take over them. Psychologist Lucy Hone says, instead of asking, "Why me?" they ask, "What now? What can I do next?" They seek agency, not just answers. And importantly, they don't isolate themselves. They reach out. They lean on connection. They find comfort in community. They don't see asking for help as weakness. They see it as wisdom. 3. Turning pain into meaning, the power of post-traumatic growth. One of the most powerful traits of truly resilient people is their ability to create meaning from their pain. Viktor Frankl, Holocaust survivor and psychiatrist, said, "Life is never made unbearable by circumstances, but only by lack of meaning and purpose." People who grow through trauma often report that, despite the pain, they've developed a new perspective on life. They may discover deeper compassion, a stronger sense of priorities, or a calling they never saw before. This transformation is known as post-traumatic growth, PTG. Resilience isn't just about surviving. It's about transforming adversity into the very thing that expands your soul. 4. The core skills of resilient people. Resilience isn't a trait you either have or don't. It's a muscle. And like any muscle, it can be trained. Here are 6 practices resilient people often cultivate. 1. Emotional literacy. They name their emotions. I'm not just upset, I feel ashamed. I'm not just tired, I feel hopeless. Naming the emotion gives them power over it, instead of being ruled by a vague heaviness. 2. Daily routines that ground them. A short walk, journaling, a morning tea ritual. These small routines create stability in chaos. 3. Cognitive reframing. Instead of saying, "I failed, I'm worthless," they reframe, "This didn't go how I hoped, but there's something here I can learn." This shift doesn't deny pain, it reorients it. 4. Deep connection. They nurture a circle of support, people they can call, people who really see them. Connection doesn't always fix things, but it reminds them they're not alone. 5. Self-compassion. They talk to themselves like they would a friend. You did the best you could. It's okay to be tired. You're still worthy. Self-compassion isn't weakness. It's resilience fuel. 6. A sense of purpose. Even small ones. Taking care of a plant, volunteering, helping a friend. Purpose gives pain a container. It gives the suffering direction. 5. Real stories, real strength. Let's look at people who embody resilience. Malala Yousafzai, shot by the Taliban at 15 for wanting to go to school. She could have lived in fear. Instead, she chose advocacy. Today, she's a global voice for girls' education. Nelson Mandela, imprisoned for 27 years. He could have emerged angry, broken. Instead, he led a nation through forgiveness and healing. These are not superhumans. They are people who chose healing over bitterness, growth over victimhood. 6. Quiet moments of recovery. Resilience doesn't always look heroic. Sometimes it's simply getting out of bed when you don't want to, taking a breath when your chest is tight, saying "I'm trying" when all you feel is stuck. As psychologist Kelly McGonigal puts it, resilience is not about escaping difficulty. It's about becoming more alive within it. You may not feel strong right now. You may feel broken. But even in that brokenness, your healing has already begun. 7. Final thoughts, becoming unbreakable. True strength is quiet. It doesn't scream. It doesn't show off. It simply whispers, "One more step." You don't need to have it all figured out. You don't need to be unshakable. You just need to keep showing up. Because strength is not the absence of pain. It's the decision to keep going despite it. So the next time you fall, don't ask, why me? What can I learn here? What still matters to me? Who can I reach out to? And then, rise. Whatever you're going through right now, remember, resilience isn't about perfection. It's about persistence. You may feel like you're breaking, but deep inside you, something is bending, not breaking. And that something is your strength.